you've had an array of different guests, and you've come across so many different stories. Which one was your favorite conversation that you've had? Or what was your favorite guest?
Well,
episodes?
so far, every episode is my favorite episode because it was able to leave a different impact in me as a person.
Yeah.
And I always tell this to the Tony Talks team, to my producer, si AC, na we always go back to the intention of the episode. What is the intention of this episode? What message are we conveying to our audience? Like, there's always a message, universal message na ibinibigay yung bawat episode. And that always leaves a special place and mark in my heart. But if you were to ask me who left the most impact, I would say Brother Bo Sanchez. Like, that message was something na, I think that was something that I needed to hear and to be reminded of. The surrendered place, when he shared that, because I'm a control freak, I'm a workaholic, I like controlling things, I like to be on top of everything, and there's just so much power when you surrender it to God, if they don't believe in God, to the higher being, or whoever you want to believe in, to the universe. If you just surrender and stop feeling this need of you have to control everything or even the people around you, because in reality you have no control over people and over your situation. And there's so much power when you surrender it, when you let go of things and you let it unfold in front of you. That's the beauty of living. Instead of controlling, parang let it go, let it be. And it will just reveal its beauty in front of you once you stop controlling things. Yun siguro. Yung pinaka may major impact sa akin.
Yeah, that's the main philosophy of Stoicism. It's,
letting go.
Yeah, it's letting go.
It's also the book that I'm reading right now. I shared it kanina with you. Well, it's the latest book kasi I'm reading, so medyo absorb ako
That's
dun
how
sa...
I am. Whatever you're reading, that's kind of...
Nandun ako ngayon.
Exactly.
My world is in there ngayon sa Untethered Soul by Michael Singer. He also talked about that, the beauty of letting go and not allowing the situation to control you. Because what you can only control is yourself. You cannot. People have this idea kasi that we control everything around us. And that will give you so much pressure, so much anger, so much sadness and depression in life, because you will realize you have no control over anything. And what you can control only in reality is your mind and your heart. That's the only thing you can control. That's it. And what you feel on the inside will translate on the outside. You cannot change the environment you're in, but you can change. That's what you were sharing kanina about the monks, di ba? But you can change the world that's going on in here. Because the world that you create on the inside is the world that will translate on the outside. So the change doesn't really happen external. The change always happens internal.
Yeah, it all comes from within.
Yes.
Now, you're able to connect so deep with the person you're interviewing. And I'm so curious, actually, like how were you able to get Doc, Vicky Bello, and Hayden to talk about something so traumatic, like a scandal in their life and stuff? Like how'd you get them to talk about?
I don't know, I just listened to them.
That's it. You just gotta listen, and then people will open up because it makes them feel better.
You know the term na stop, look, and listen? Yeah. That's so basic, that's so simple, but that's exactly what we should practice in our lives. We should just stop controlling, stop analyzing, stop thinking, just stop. And then look. What do you mean by look? Look what's in front of you. Look what's happening around you. Just be aware. And then the most important thing is for you to listen. Because sometimes you will not realize it in your life that you rarely listen. Not just, you know what, who you listen to the people around you. And to your haters and to the other people, their opinions, public perception about you. You listen to that. But you know who you don't listen to is yourself. You never listen to yourself. So when you stop, when you look, and when you listen, you get new information. Because when you talk, you're just repeating what you know. But when you listen, you learn something new. And I think that's what also the pandemic taught all of us, diba? Is to listen. Kasi all our lives, we've been so la 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 la. Parang there's so much power when you shut up and you just listen because you will get the message. I think yun yung key. Binili ako ni Paul ng book by Lloyd Imogen Weber, The Intelligent Conversationalist. She said that the anagram of the word listen is silent. And for you to be able to listen intently is for you to be silent. Because sometimes people are not really listening. They are just waiting for their turn to talk. But when you listen, you're really silent and you are absorbing the information and the lessons that the other person is sharing to you.
Wow, I'm absorbing this all right now. I'm like in this transcendental state, just soaking it all in. And I did not. For full complete episodes, if you want to hear the entire thing, go to Spotify, download it. It's completely free. You don't need a premium account or anything. And you can be up to date with the newest episodes we upload weekly. If you're watching this on YouTube or Facebook, then these clips are maybe a few weeks old, maybe even a month, but stay up to date. Listen to the full thing to get the entire experience only on Spotify. Linked below. SuperHuman. Alam mo na. Peace!